Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your weekly reading. Just going to start by saying I live somewhere where there's a lot of hunting, so if you hear gunshots in the distance, that's what it is. I started reading runes long before tarot cards, and this is my book of runes, and I decided to pull a rune for an overarching energy. There are 25 runes, just so you know, and the one that you guys got is yours, and it is strength. And I love this rune. I actually went back and watched the November monthly reading for Virgos because I was thinking, gosh, this sounds very familiar, and does tie in with that monthly reading. And of course, this is going to be that first week of November. But if you haven't seen that, please, maybe you want to listen to it. But this rune is all about terminations and new beginnings. It's about positive growth and change. It can be about opportunity that's disguised as a loss. And that's an important thing to think about because sometimes something ends, something that we don't want to happen happens, and it ends up becoming something we never would have if it hadn't happened. And that's an opportunity disguised as a loss, which can propel you to places that you didn't expect. So, Virgos, if you do in the next, upcoming weeks or this week, have a loss, just know that it may be a new opportunity as well. And remember, the new life is always going to be better than your old. You're going to leave behind what you don't need. You're going to have a new perspective and new strength as you do this. So, Virgos, it may be a little bit difficult to navigate, but I pulled some of the Wild Unknown Tarot cards. You got 3 out of 4 major arcana cards signifying a new cycle, which is exactly what that rune says. And so many of, I think every reading had major arcana cards. I don't think there was any that didn't. The energy is really shifting, and I'm grateful for it. You guys got the Hangman first, which is, that's the contemplation, that's the thinking, that's the going within. That could be the loss that kind of hangs you up for a little while, that makes you withdraw, that shakes you up. But it's an introspective energy. It's not negative. It's really about, deciding what you want to keep, what you want to cut away, what's working and what isn't, and maybe making some decisions so you can move forward into prosperity, into happiness, to have a new beginning. Then you got the 6 of Wands. There's beautiful imagery in this, and that is that butterfly. Look at it. It's come out of its cocoon, and it's rising up, and it's success, and it's victory. So this, again, is a positive sign that things are going to go your way, that you are going to get things that maybe you won't get what you wanted, but you are going to get things that are going to benefit you, and that eventually may be what you wanted, or maybe you will actually get what you've been waiting for. That Hangman could be that you've been waiting for something to happen. Well, now it's finally going to do so because it's time for a new beginning, and that new beginning is happening for you. The next card you got is the Fool card. Fool is all about new beginnings. That is the 0 card in the tarot deck. It is happiness. It's almost going along in a I'm trying to think of the word. It's you're very naive almost. It's so new. The Fool doesn't mean that you're foolish. It just means that you maybe you're not guarded or jaded, and you're ready to start new, and you have a new energy, a refreshed, renewed energy. And then you got the Judgment card, and that is about, forgiveness. It's about if you've been waiting for something, it's a good indicator that you're going to get what you've been wanting, that if there's a judgment that you've been waiting on, specifically, it's going to go in your favor. If you've been waiting for an answer, you're going to be getting that answer. With that rune there, and the Judgment card, if you get that answer, again, may not be what you want, but really ultimately it's going to propel you into something better. So Virgos, best of luck this week, and I really love your reading about, starting anew and releasing what you don't need, and with that 6 of Wands, knowing that your time in the cocoon is over, that you're going to start rising up to victory. So have a great week. Please subscribe if you like. Leave me your comments. I love comments. And share with another Virgo if you know of someone who could benefit from hearing the reading. Have a great week.